What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric and you're watching the Get Me Out of Here vlog. Today I'm going to be climbing Camelback, one of the most prominent points here in the Phoenix metro area, the Valley of the Sun, Maricopa County. It's actually the highest point here in the Phoenix metro area, 2,706 feet tall. I'm going to be doing this hike today. I've heard it's a bit extreme because of its sharp incline. It's just over a mile to get to the top of this point, the camel's hump. You can see right there, that's why they call it Camelback. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. I'll show you another shot here of what Camelback looks like from a distance. You can see it totally looks like a camel kneeling in the desert. It's got the hump, the prominent peak, and its head at the front. So it totally looks like a camel. It's pretty wild. We're going to be hiking this today. I've heard it's a bit of an extreme hike. It's winter time now, well, fall, I should say. It's November. So the temperature today is perfect for hiking. It's like low 70s. A lot of people try to trek this in the middle of the summer when it's like 110 degrees out or even hotter than that. And that's where they run into trouble. But I've got my trusty Camelback, see, huh? No pun intended. Got plenty of hydration. We'll be going to the top of this today, or at least attempting to. I want to share the trek with you. So follow me today as we climb Camelback Mountain. You can see this is Echo Canyon Trailhead is the trail I'm doing today. 1.14 miles to go to get to the top, and it's a 1,264 foot climb. So without further ado, let's get this thing kicked off. Again, just want to emphasize, if you are planning to hike this in the summertime, it gets scorching hot here in the desert. So they've got a heat warning in effect from April through October. But today is November. It's November 20th to be exact, right before Thanksgiving. And the weather couldn't be more ideal for a hike in the Sonoran Desert. Also highly recommend getting yourself some good hiking shoes. La Sportiva. That's my brand of choice. Whoa, as I almost fall. Okay, let's go. Beautiful view of Echo Canyon. You can see the saguaro cactus. It's not saguaro, the G is silent. It's saguaro cactus is how you pronounce that, but they are unique to the Sonoran Desert. They're unique to southern Arizona. Beautiful, beautiful plants. And yeah, just had to take a quick look about because we are in the middle of Echo Canyon.
You can see a different layer of rock there too.
Oh yeah.
In the straight.
It's really not much of an echo in this canyon. But yeah, you can see the rocks. Kind of like Fred Flintstone, right? Or the Flintstones. Okay. Correction here. That's not the hump. That's the head of the camel. I've been since I started this video, I've been calling this the hump. That's the head. Yeah, the peak is even higher up. It's just on the other side of this cliff up here. Okay, good job, Connor. Correction. I don't know anymore. We're first time here. We'll figure it out. These rock formations are amazing. You can see these little juvenile saguaro cactuses. They haven't grown their arms yet. Actually, I've heard that saguaro cactus live to be hundreds of years old, and they don't actually start growing their arms until after like 80 years, which is amazing to me. So a lot of these saguaro cactus with prominent arms all over were most likely here when this was the Wild West, the 1800s. It's amazing. And here's my first bee sightings on this hike. There were a lot of signs at the entry or at the trailhead to beware of bees. There's a lot of bees here apparently at Camelback. Now you can see this is a nice trail that they've got prepared here, laid out with some railing to my right. So this is a well put together trail. It's very popular. A lot of tourists that come here to Phoenix hike this. It's probably one of the more popular hiking trails, if not the most popular hiking trail in the Phoenix metro area, the Valley of the Sun. A lot of switchbacks right now. You can see the trail kind of winds back and forth. So my brother Connor is my Sherpa for the day. He's climbed, how many 14ers in Colorado have you climbed?
23, I think.
23. 23 14ers that my brother Connor has climbed. He's visiting me here for Thanksgiving. And so he's never done Camelback either. He's new to Phoenix, just like I am. But I trust his mountain climbing skills.
It's a very difficult trail to navigate.
What, this one?
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
Come on. So, kind of got past the switchbacks, and we're going straight up for a little ways, and should be able to see the hump of the camel right here at the other side of this peak. So there's a sign, and it's kind of unfortunate. It says there's this young hiker whose name was Clint McHale, supposedly slipped and died from, I'm guessing, the spot. I don't know. But just a warning, again, to be careful. Bring plenty of water. And right now we've got 1,024 feet ahead of us to climb. And we've got 3/4 of a mile to go. So still in the early stages of this hike, but we're making progress. In fact, look at the Phoenix skyline there. Just breathtaking. And I think that point straight ahead in front of me is Piestewa Peak. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Used to be called Squaw Peak, but it's named after a woman who was of Native American descent that died, I believe, in the war in Iraq, either Iraq or Afghanistan. I do plan on hiking that in the future, but that is the second tallest peak after Camelback here in the Phoenix metro area. Piestewa Peak, or Piestewa Peak, however you pronounce it. Camelback. This is the highest peak in the Phoenix metro area, but straight ahead of me there is 4 peaks, and I have yet to climb that. That's a 7,000 foot high mountain, and that is the highest peak in all of Maricopa County here in Arizona. Straight ahead there, 4 peaks, and right there, that is the hump of the camel. That is my final destination, way up there. That's the top of Camelback. So I still have a long ways to go to get to that. And here's the head of the camel. So I stand corrected. The camel's hump is right there ahead of me. Continuing on, it's kind of cool. They've got like a fence here on the left, a chain link fence, to prevent people from falling to their deaths. And straight ahead, that's where we're headed. That's the peak, the hump of the camel.
This is the safest trail I've ever been in.
This is a pretty safe trail. Yeah, I know. Living in Colorado, they don't have luxuries like the chain link fences to prevent you from your death. So here we go. So here, we've got a bunch of railroad tie steps. This kind of reminds me of the Manitou steps in Colorado. That is probably one of the most extreme workouts I've ever done to date. It's a staircase that goes over a mile into the mountain. And I did that back in 2016.
Let's go.
Wow, this is truly unique to any mountain I've climbed so far. You can see they've got a railing to assist people, which is pretty nice. But yeah, look at this. This is one of the more unique features that I've seen on any of my climbs. And again, it kind of reminds me of the Manitou stairs. But of course here there's no stairs here. It's just a rock incline. All right, without further ado, let's head up this rocky crevice towards the hump of the camel. Whew. Getting there. Not too bad. I don't even want to use this railing. Come on. Really? I don't need a railing. Do this the real way. I'm gonna rock climb this thing. That's why it's important to have good hiking shoes like Sportiva. By the way, Sportiva did not endorse this video, but I love their shoes. If you want to sponsor me, Sportiva, I'd love that. It'd be great. Look how fast Connor's going here.
This side.
I like to make things dramatic. So yeah, that was some real rock climbing right there. And I'm not gonna lie, it did get a little harder towards the top. That's why I had to shut off the video. Well, I'm panting a little bit, but didn't use the rail, I swear. Who uses the rail? Come on. Who uses the rail? I'm gonna catch my breath and drink some more water.
Yeah,
Camelback style. Another view from the top of this rock wall. Well, rock pathway, I guess. Better word, but yeah. If you need to use the rail, I'm not gonna shun you. It does make it, I'm sure, a lot easier. And skateboarders, don't get any ideas. Okay. You'd probably kill yourself. You'd probably die. But yeah, we're gonna head this way, and it looks like there's more railings up there too, so I'm not gonna use those. No. Made it to this next section of railing before getting to the camel's hump. Again, I'm not gonna use the rail. Trying to keep this natural. All right, well, we made it on the other side of that other steep rock ascent with the rail. Didn't use the rail, just had to turn this thing off to balance myself on the rocks, but we're getting there. Still a ways away. Here's the top, but we are getting there. The end is in sight, but a decent amount of climbing still ahead. So catching a breather and plenty of Camelback water. So here's the third steep rocky ascent. You can see this one doesn't have the rail built into it, but yeah, I'm gonna keep moving up. This is the third one, pacing ourselves. The weather feels great outside, but just my legs feel like butter. So we're getting there though. So let's go, let's do this. Ascent number 3. Still making my way up. My brother is already at the top because he's from Colorado, so he's like a mountain goat. Me, I just moved here from Chicago 5 months ago, so the mountains are new to me. Whew. Oh, but I gotta kick my butt, so we're getting there, we're getting there. All right, we made it to the top of that third rock incline, and there is an even better view of the camel's hump. We're almost there. I wanted to point out, check out the view of the Valley of the Sun, South Mountain. Off ahead of me, you can see antennas on top. That's the Sierra Estrella Mountains looming off in the distance behind the Phoenix skyline. And it's kind of cool here too. You can see the Phoenix skyline. Phoenix gets a lot of crap for having a horrible skyline architecturally, but what's weird is you can see, like, downtown Phoenix, there's a group of buildings on the north end, then nothing, then a group of buildings on the south end. But you know what? The natural beauty surrounding the skyline is really what makes it pop. And I love you can see the saguaro cactus dotting the hillside here as well. So beautiful, beautiful hike. And yeah, it's a little more intense, but it's worth it. Take your time, pace yourself. And when you get to the top of some of these rocky passes, take a break and look around. It's gorgeous. There's like a big nose right there. It's a cyst coming out of the camel's neck. I want to get that checked out. Anyway, look at the rock formations. Again, are so alien looking. You see the wind, I'm assuming eroding holes that look like little caves and crevices. And here we are, almost to the last ascent. Right there.
Those are saguaros.
Hey, don't ever say that again. Saguaro. The G is silent. So, ahead of us is the final ascent, I believe, to the peak. We are on the hump of the camel right here, making our way to the top. And yeah, it's no easy task climbing Camelback. It's definitely a workout, so come prepared. I can't see myself doing this in the summertime when it's over 100 degrees out. Right now, in the fall and And into the winter, it's 60, 70 degrees out. It's perfect. But summertime, it's challenging. And I don't know if it's something I want to do anytime soon. I got to get in better shape before doing that. But anyway, proceeding to the top, taking our own pace. Should be having a cold beer at the peak of the camel, the hump of the camel here shortly. Look, here's up close and personal with a saguaro. Try not to get stabbed, but you can petting the saguaro. Nice saguaro. Nice saguaro. Don't lean up on that. That would hurt. Getting towards the top. I think that's, unless there's a false peak, which it could be.
That's a false summit.
Or a false summit, is it?
Yeah.
Dang it.
That's not 300 feet.
Taking it slow, so we're making our way to the top. Again, this is, yeah, it's a rather intense hike, but it's beautiful. It's one of the most scenic hikes I've done to date. And highly recommend this to anyone in the Phoenix area. Not quite at the top, but again, taking a breather. Look at this view again. I know maybe it's getting redundant. It isn't to me. Just one of the most beautiful views I've ever seen of the Valley of the Sun. There's the Phoenix skyline straight ahead. And here's a tubular saguaro. Doesn't have any arms, but we gotta be getting close. Here on the hump of the camel. All right, well, let's do this. I'm actually feeling a little more energized now. The trail, it's still a little steep, but it's not as bad as the last ascent that we just did. So the end is near. Whew. And I think this is it. This is the final push. The top of the camel. Almost there. And we're at the top. Look at this. We're at the peak, Connor.
No geological.
The hump, the camel's hump. Look at this view on top of Camelback. Highest peak of the Valley of the Sun. Did it. Summited Camelback. And the view is just absolutely worth the hike. Breathtaking. I've been saying that a lot. No pun intended, because I'm a little out of breath, but this is such an exceptional hike. And again, this is the perfect time to do it in the off season, the fall, the winter, not in the heat of the summer. Now look at this. Yeah, what's really incredible about being on top of Camelback is you can really see the Valley of the Sun. You can see all these different mountain ranges surrounding the Phoenix metro area. Right there is my next big hike that I want to do. Straight ahead is Four Peaks. That's the highest point of Maricopa County. Just can't get enough of this view, the summit of Camelback. And this is legitimately, I can't even speak, the summit right now. I'm standing on it. Standing at the highest point of the Phoenix metro area, the Valley of the Sun. Look at this view.
Well, is it
It's Sunday. I don't want to be late.
Oh, yeah.
The whole 360-degree panorama of the highest point of the Phoenix metro area. Did it. One more peak to cross off my list. All right. Well, I think my brother and I are going to find a spot to crack open a cold beer and celebrate this accomplishment. Just don't fall off the edge.
I like my spot on the other side.
We'll do the other side.
Come here, babe. Where's Dad?
that, no explosion.
I wonder why this one's so physical.
Enjoying an ice cold beer here at the summit of Camelback. This beer is a local one here. It's in Tempe. It's the Shop Beer Company. It's called Church Music. You know what? It is a Sunday, so it's fitting. Cheers, Connor.
The keys aren't blue. Cheers.
Cheers. Celebrating our climb to the highest peak of the Valley of the Sun. That's very good. It's an IPA. How's yours? What do you have?
Good. I've got the Desert Sage Orange IPA from Papago.
Papago. I think that's in Phoenix.
It says Tempe? Yeah, Tempe.
Tempe. So we're both repping Tempe today. All right. You see the lizard? No. There's a butterfly. Oh, watch out for the bee. There's bees. So my brother pointed this out. This is really interesting. I don't know if this is natural. It looks like it would have to be natural, but see this line of rocks? It looks like it's man-made. It goes all the way along this ridge. Connor's sitting on it.
And it goes a backrest.
It goes right there. And you can actually see it right where that gentleman's sitting. It carries on right straight across. It looks like it's man-made, but I don't know how. I don't know how anybody could make this. See that line of rocks? So it might actually be a weird,
it's natural. It's
geological wonder. You can see like right there the line of rocks just keeps going on. What's going on with this? We need to find a geologist. But yeah, that is really strange looking. And it continues, and you can see the line of rocks straight right there where that guy's walking up the mountain. Right there. So what is that all about? It's like a geological wonder. Anybody watching this that knows what the heck that is, comment, because I don't know. But it looks very strange. It looks like it's man-made. It's a geological wonder. Well, cheers, everyone. Pretty cool, standing on the hump. A giant camel. That is the camel's head. Straight ahead of me, right down there. Not that big mountain peak. That's PS2 a point. That mountain peak straight ahead. But right here is the head of the camel. Doesn't really look like a camel's head when you're standing on the hump. But that is the head of the camel. This is the hump. And then its rear end is the Choya Trail, which is the other trail that takes you to the peak on the east side of Camelback Mountain. We did the Echo Canyon Trail on the west side. In fact, I think I'll do another video. I don't know if I'll do it this year, well, this winter, but maybe in the spring of the Choya Trail on the east end. I think that'd be kind of cool to do, to showcase a video on both the Echo Canyon on the west and the Choya Trail on the east. So won't be doing that today, but we'll definitely be looking into doing a future video showcasing the Choya Trail. We have a lizard sighting. So far, every hike that I've done in Arizona, I see one lizard. No more, no less, just one lizard. Even had one that got into my apartment and its tail fell off on me this summer. But being from the Midwest United States, Iowa and Illinois, I never saw lizards growing up. So being in a warm climate now in Arizona and seeing these cool lizards run around, I love it. I love these little lizards. Look at this guy, he's right here. This brown lizard. I'm not gonna catch him, but look, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. That is lizard sighting of our hike today at Camelback Mountain. I almost fall. I wanted to point out that this guy is barefoot. He just hiked barefoot. That is freaking extreme. A barefoot hike. He's like a hobbit.
Cactus run.
Oh, where'd he go? State bird. I just saw the state bird right there. That's the state bird of Arizona. That's the cactus wren. This is the first time I've seen a cactus wren. Look at that. I know it's really nothing to look at. It's just kind of like a sparrow-looking bird, but that is the state bird of Arizona, the cactus wren. They like to make their nests in the saguaro cactus. Look at how close I am to the cactus wren. Holy cow. This bird is like not afraid of anything. Look at this. Did you know you're the state bird? You're the state bird.
Oh yeah, the one who accused Tommy too.
Yeah, the north side of the summit is, it's not for the faint at heart. Look at that drop. It's crazy. But look at this.
It's a big grasshopper.
There's a reason why there's not a lot of people sitting and chilling on this side of the summit. And we have a grasshopper. So exciting. So exciting, right? Look at that grasshopper. Hello, little grasshopper. Oh, God, attack me. Oh, no way. This guy says there's squirrels. You are a brave man. Look at this. He's just walking on the ledge.
Oh, the ledge is over there. But there,
you see some squirrels?
There's always squirrels right here. If you bring like food
Oh, no way.
or water. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. They'll come out. They're usually here out in the morning.
Do you climb this a lot?
Yeah, I live here, so I
Oh,
live like
oh, nice.
5 minutes from here. So
All right.
we usually do it in the morning, but I don't.
Huh. So they live in the rock crevice.
Yeah, they'll come out through here. I have
No way.
a couple videos where they're
That's cool.
they'll come.
Yeah, this guy's a brave man. He's just sitting here chilling at the edge of this cliff.
You guys visit here or what?
Well, have a good one, man. We're gonna make our way down. Good luck with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Next time I come up here, I'll try to feed those squirrels. See if they come
like
up.
I say, even though you come in the morning, just come in and sit here, and they'll
Yeah,
come out.
that's cool.
Because usually that's when everybody
Awesome.
gets in.
All right, well, take care, man. That's awesome. I'm gonna check some of those hikes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, see ya.
Sweet. Have a good one.
All right. We're gonna head back down the mountain here at Camelback, and I'll film a little bit, but I think you've already seen most of everything. Going up is usually the exciting part. Going down, it's just a little harder on the joints. But if there's something fascinating, if I see a rattlesnake, then I will turn my camera back on. Oh wow, it's a helicopter. That's awesome. Hopefully they're not rescuing somebody. Oh. Tour of the mountain. That's cool. Never seen that before. There they go. Wanted to show again what this trail looks like going down, and this is the last ascent to the peak behind me. And obviously going down is easier than going up, but it's got its own unique challenges. It's always harder on your knee joints going down, and I think footing is a lot more key as well. It's a lot easier to lose your footing, in my opinion, going down the mountain than going up. So yeah, making our way down. Just kind of wanted to show a quick shot of what our experience looks like heading downward on Camelback. Look at this, it's an ancient stone found here at Camelback. What does it mean? What does it mean?
You can go up or down.
It's an elevator button.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an ancient elevator that could bypass the climb and take you straight to the top. The mysteries of the ancient elevator button of Camelback Mountain. Look at this. Look at that. Use caution, active bees. Again, they got a bee sign here. So what's your name again, my friend?
Candido.
Candido. So Candido, we met, he was feeding the squirrels. Climbs this all the time. He's got a secret over here. Let's see what he's got. Holy cow, man. Wow. Holy cow. Look at that. Wow. This is amazing. So you got, it's like a small cavern looking thing. It's a hole. It's like a needle's eye. This is amazing. Look at this. This is awesome, man. Is there a name for this?
It's the camel's eye.
Yeah, it's the eye of the camel. even though we're in his neck. But you know, camel cigarettes. Maybe the camel was a heavy smoker, so they had to put a, you know, one of those holes in his neck. I don't know. That's what we're looking through. Look at this. Wow. This is awesome. Nobody knows about this. Holy cow. I mean, some people know there's tracks, but you know, all the people hiking today don't even know about this. Check this out. This is amazing. So we're inside this hidden cave, kind of a cave. This rock outcropping on the neck of a camel here on Camelback. Camelback, one camel here at Camelback. This is incredible. Look at this. Again, there's a really cool view of the canyon. And it's cool, it's really unique, this red rock. It's different from most of the other rock here on Camelback, but this is absolutely incredible. It's a secret cavern. It's almost hit my head behind me. There you have it, folks. You now know about the secret cavern of Camelback Mountain. It's on the neck, just off the trail. You'll see an active bee warning sign, but I think maybe they're just secretly trying to hide the secret cave here. Look at that. And there's the camel's hump, the peak right there. So that's amazing. That's amazing, man. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, get in there, Connor. Look at all this green moss or whatever that is in the rock. That is amazing. It's truly unique. You don't see that a lot on the Camelback Mountain. What do you think, Connor?
Nice.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
This would have been the best place to have a beer.
Through there, you can, yeah, I sent a video. I sent a video to my friends. I'm like, next time I'll bring a beer.
Yeah, that'd have been perfect, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's people that go through there straight that way.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not that. I don't know, I appreciate my life a little more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little wild. Cool, man. Well, thanks for sharing. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Well, there you have it. You now know of the secret cave on the neck of the camel here at Camelback. Awesome. So it makes me wonder, is that bee sign there really just a front to keep people from knowing about that secret cavern here at the schnoz on the camel's neck? We actually are climbing on top of the nose as well. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, we're close right now.
Yeah. And there used to be a bunch of bees up there. You could see the hives.
People get stung there.
Yeah.
This is awesome. So there's the camel's head. Now we're walking on top of the nose.
So I get the,
Well, the nose, we call it a nose, it looks like a nose, but we're walking on top of the neck.
like a vertebrae sticking up.
Yeah. This is awesome. Very cool.
And because the rock right there, the one that it's farther that way,
Yeah.
that's the monk, the praying monk.
Which
But you
one?
gotta see it from the other side.
Which one is that?
The
The
one,
right one?
Yeah, the one. When you go up there,
Sticking out.
that one just sticks out now.
Really?
Yeah, separate from.
On Camelback or where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right
you-
there, straight ahead.
Little
Yeah, if you-
cactus on the left side.
Oh,
sticking
yeah,
up.
yeah.
If you look from the other side, it's a praying monk.
Really?
Oh.
You gotta check that out. Man, thanks. Thanks for sharing. That is so amazing. You can see honeycomb
If anything's on.
straight ahead. I can't zoom in on my GoPro, but looking straight ahead, you can see those yellow gold layers in the rock. It's like a massive beehive. I don't see any bees currently flying around because it's winter time or off season. But yeah, now I understand why they have the be aware bees signs. Well, we've made it past all the tough ascents on the way down. No, I did not use the hand railing. Again, come on. Come on. You're climbing a mountain. Don't use the handrails. Unless you feel like you need to. I'm not gonna point fingers, obviously safety first, but I feel like I gotta be authentic with my mountain climbing. So, did not use a rail. For all you know, I could be lying to you, but trust me, I didn't use a rail. Well, we made it to the end of the trail. This was a spectacular hike to the top of the tallest peak in the Phoenix metro area, Camelback Mountain. It was a challenge, but it was also an amazing feat getting to the top and seeing one of the best views I've ever seen of the Valley of the Sun. So thanks for tagging along today. This is Eric with the Get Me Out of Here vlog, and it's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Pretty cool standing on the hump, a giant camel